it's really exciting to unveil yung mga potentials ng ating mga credit cards. And more than just takbuhan sa mga kailangan natin, mas maganda kapag i-unveil natin yung potential ng credit card natin, because I believe that if we look at our credit card this way, Hi everyone, Crisel Morales here. Welcome back dito sa ating YouTube channel. Alright, so once again, let us talk about our credit cards. Most of the time, if not all the time, ang tingin natin sa credit card is something that will sustain our financial needs. Kumbaga, parang pag may pagkukulang ka, credit card ang takbuhan mo. And yes, it's true kasi I've been into that also. But then again, let us try to look at our credit cards in a different perspective. And I believe na kapag na-unveil natin ang isang bagay tungkol sa ating credit card, you will be able to appreciate your credit card even more. Like this one, credit card is a budgeting tool. Yes, this time let us talk about our credit card as a budgeting tool. I realized after all na kapag ang tingin mo pala sa credit card is something that will sustain your financial needs, magiging maluho ka. But if you look at your credit card as a budgeting tool, magiging maingat ka sa paggamit ng iyong credit limit. Kaya ngayon pag-uusapan natin, paano nagiging budgeting tool ang isang credit card? It's really exciting to unveil yung mga potentials ng ating mga credit cards. And more than just takbuhan sa mga kailangan natin, mas maganda kapag i-unveil natin yung potential ng credit card natin. If we look at our credit card this way, as a budgeting tool, we will be able to manage our credit cards well. Maiiwasan natin yung mga overspending, maiiwasan natin yung pagiging maluho, and we will be able to become very responsible in managing our credit cards. And that, maa-avoid natin yung mga unpaid credit card bills, abusive usage of our credit limit, and with that, maa-avoid natin yung mga bagay na hindi natin gusto. Yun yung tatawagan ka na ni bangko o tatawagan ka na ng collecting agent because ilang buwan ka nang hindi nakakabayad ng credit card bills. Apparently, kapag na-approve tayo sa isang credit card at na-receive na natin ang ating mga credit cards, nagiging excited, nagiging overwhelmed. Diba? Ang saya naman at meron akong bagong credit card. And kung minsan, kung ano-ano mga decisions ang nagagawa natin na dapat hindi natin ginagawa, but then again, dahil excited ka nga, overwhelmed ka nga, biglang magsha-shopping ka na lang na hindi mo namamalayan. At kung minsan, kung ano yung gusto mong i-shopping, sapatos lang, pero pag nandun ka na, nadagdagan, hindi lang sapatos, damit, bag, hanggang sa nakalahati mo na yung credit limit mo. So, ganon ang nangyayari if we are very excited and overwhelmed. Kaya nga nakakatakot yung making decisions at the height of your emotions. And with that, hindi natin namamalayan ang laki na pala ng na-spend natin using our credit card. So, ang unang ginagawa kasi is choose the right credit card for you, depending on your financial flow and depending on your lifestyle. Yun yung mga bagay na importante nating i-consider. Tatlong bagay na nakaka-affect sa pamimili natin ng credit card natin is your financial flow, your source of income, and your lifestyle. These three things will determine kung anong klaseng credit card ang nararapat or bagay sa'yo. Whatever is the kind or type of credit card na nasa'yo, it doesn't matter. Pwede mo pa rin siyang gawing budgeting tool. And after choosing the right credit card for you, know your needs. What are the needs of your family? So tuition fee ba ng mga bata? Groceries? Bakit ba importante na kailangan malaman mo yung needs or kung saan mo gagamitin ang credit card mo? Well, if you will be able to determine kung saan mo gagamitin ang credit cards mo, doon lang talaga iikot yon. And you will be able to have a discipline sa sarili mo na dito ko lang siya gagamitin at hindi ko siya gagamitin sa ganitong bagay. Alright? So, it will only be focused on the needs of the family and not wants. So next, if you will be able to determine your needs, then it's time for you to determine your purchase needs. Kasi kung minsan, halimbawa, na-determine ko na ang credit card ko pala gagamitin ko sa grocery kasi yun yung need ng family. But then again, next thing that we have to do is to determine our purchase need. Kasi kung minsan, tama nga, grocery nga yung needs ng family, pero kung minsan kung ano-ano na yung binibili natin sa grocery, at ang tawag dyan ay impulsive buying. And most of the time, if not all the time, na-stock lang yung mga groceries na binibili natin. Kung minsan na-expire, hindi pa natin nakakain, hindi pa natin nagagamit. And worst is the compulsive buying. Ang compulsive buying naman is obsession. Obsessed ka sa isang bagay, kaya biglang binibili mo na lang kahit hindi mo dapat bilhin. At nakakatakot yon. Ang tawag dyan is impulsive buying. Yung biglang bibili ka na lang na wala naman sa plano. Hindi mo naman gustong bumili pero biglang binili mo. At worst, nakakatakot yung compulsive buying. Yung compulsive buying naman is obsessed ka sa isang bagay kaya binibili mo siya. Meron tayong listahan, di ba? Meron tayong listahan kung ano yung talagang kailangan natin at kung ano yung talagang bibilhin natin. And we have to limit ourselves doon sa kung ano yung mga nilista natin. And of course, next, kailangan ding be mindful with our spending. So, kahit kasi malaki yung credit limit natin, kailangan nagsiset tayo ng certain amount para sa mga grocery or purchases natin monthly. Kailangan binabudget natin yon. And with that, madedetermine mo na rin kung magkano yung babayaran mo pagdating ng SOA. Kaya importante ang planning. So, kapag 20,000 halimbawa, ang credit limit mo, yung 20,000 could be divided in 4 months. Pwede mong gamitin yan sa 4 na buwan, pag 5,000 each month. Ngayon, kung halimbawang yung month na to, instead of using only or spending only 5,000, naging 7,000 yung na-spend mo, kawawa naman yung following month mo. Kasi ang matitira na lang, depending on your budget, will be 3,000. So, magsasuffer yung mga next na purchases mo in the future. Kaya importante that if we budget 5,000 for our purchases or groceries this month, mag-stick lang tayo doon. Matuto tayong mag-tighten ng belt kung kinakailangan para hindi ma-compromise yung next purchases natin or next groceries natin the following month. And next, track your transactions. Di ba may app tayo sa ating mga mobile? So, kailangan vini-visit natin yan. Pagkatapos nating mag-grocery, mag-purchase, i-visit mo yan kasi it will reflect. Yung mga transactions mo will reflect on the mobile app. Kaya importante na trina-track din natin yon. Iko-compare natin yung ating receipt doon sa transaction natin, doon sa ating mobile app. And last but not the least, pay on time. Importante yun. Pay on time nang sa ganun magkaroon ka ng magandang credit standing at pagkakatiwalaan ka ni bangko. With that, tataas pa yung credit score natin. At kung ang credit card mo is point and reward earning credit card, of course, mas maganda yung mga earnings natin. Kapag maganda yung purchases natin, yung spending natin, and yung payment natin. With that being said, I hope you were able to get the gem. Yung informative statements that I mentioned, pwede nyong i-keep yan. Keep that as a gem. Kapag ifa-follow natin yung steps that I mentioned with you a while ago, that will keep you disciplined when it comes to using your credit card. Well, okay lang if you are affluent, you are wealthy, pero kahit na kung ako sakali and I'm affluent, I'm wealthy, I still have to discipline myself. It's good to adopt those kinds of practices. Kasi alam mo ba na kapag talagang ikaw ay disiplinado, it will determine the kind of life that you will have 5 years from now, 10 years from now. Kasi pwedeng mayaman ka ngayon, marami kang pera ngayon, kapag hindi mo naman siya na-manage, anong magiging buhay mo 5 years or 10 years after. Pero kapag ikaw ay disiplinado, that will determine the kind of life that you will have 5 years from now or 10 years from now. Thank you once again sa lahat ng mga nag-subscribe lately, sa lahat ng mga naniniwala sa ating YouTube channel. Thank you so much. At sana po makapag-subscribe na din yung mga hindi pa nag-subscribe. And if you do, don't forget to tap the notification bell down there so that you will always be notified sa mga videos na i-release ulit natin in the future. Maraming salamat, and always remember, kahit gaano karaming trials and challenges that we have in life, always remember that life is beautiful because God is so good. Bye everyone!